Well, morning everyone. Trench is here, Sparky's here, and we are trenching lines in for this project that is coming up pretty soon. So what we're going to do is pretty much trench a line from this red shed here all the way to that power pole, and there's just one little line here that we've got to sort of watch out for, which is right there. So that's what we were digging up before. It just comes from the switchboard around the shed here through and over to that shed and gives it power. So we just got to watch that sort of trench that way and then come back and trench that way. And then in about a week the power people are coming to put a new pole in and take these overhead wires out, which will be awesome. Should make it a little bit easier now that he's got off this tanker track onto sort of paddock, but he's going to hit that water line soon, so we'll have to pull that up. I'd say he's just chomped through the underground wire, which is fine. But this is the exact same method that we put like underground water lines in, so if we're going to put new troughs, we trench water lines in like this. So it's probably down about, I don't know, 600 mil maybe. So definitely not going to hit it with the plough. There's horse. There it is there, perfect. Might be 20 mil, thought it was 25. And there's the underground cable to get the spade out and dig that up. Jeepers. Just ran through that too. Holy hiccup. Don't know what that is. He's from some implement, I guess. It's pretty thick cable. What is it, 16 mil? Looks pretty thick. I had to go from there instead of over there. Ideally it would have been better if we could get the trench there, but there's this big concrete pad that's just sitting in here from where the old cow shed used to be, and this shed's just sitting on it now, so I can't really lift it up. So what we're going to have to do is get a concrete saw cut through it so we can bring the cable right through into the shed there. And then this is where the new switchboard's just going to go in here on this wall up here somewhere. That water line's all fixed, which is good because it actually water for my house. And now there's just electrical tape being put down, this orange tape here, so you put a little bit of soil over top of the electrical cable, then put that on, so if you're digging down one day and you hit it, you know that there's power below you. A little bit of a safety measure. Just backfilling now, so it's come up pretty good. You'll be able to tell there was a trench going in there, but sort of back to normal. looking pretty good. So all the trenches have been covered over up from here, but because that's the main line running to the shed over there, or taking power over there, what I'm going to do is leave this exposed for the moment, and when Gary comes back to cut the concrete there and join, or put that cable under the shed, I'm going to run a new line from here to the switchboard and get that all tidied up. So getting there slowly, it's starting to look good, and then those cables are going to come down. The power people are booked in for the 3rd, which is next Wednesday. So a week from today, they're going to come and put a new, I'm presuming they're going to put a new power pole in and then take these wires down. And that'll get that all tidied up. It's exciting. Well, it's actually the next day now, and I'm just back here at this trench line, and there's a little hole over here with some cones around it. And at the bottom of this hole, there is a cable, and that is actually the internet cable that goes to my house, or it actually goes down the road. So they trench through that. It's supposed to be connected to the other end of the cable, which is over here somewhere. I actually thought it was a little bit strange that my internet went down at about the time we were doing the trenching, so I called up the guys today and I was like, oh, my internet's not working. They checked it on the phone and they were like, oh yep, we can't connect to the copper or whatever it was, something like that. And then they booked the appointment in for tomorrow, and the guys showed up today to fix it. And I was like, oh, you early? And they're like, oh, nah, we've just had 2 other calls. So the guys down the road have called up, and yeah, hopefully it's fixed by tomorrow. But we're sort of making progress apart from that little mishap, and starting to look better. I will give you a clue to what we're doing to this shed very shortly. We've still got a heap of work to do. Just been a little bit busy with other stuff at the moment. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, give it a like, and apart from that, see you next time.